Hello, Facebook. I'm so excited I can go live. I thought my account was restricted because Facebook, I think it was just their system. Because of one word that I put in my post, it like flagged the post and took it down for a minute. And then also my main profile page here was restricted, telling me that I wasn't going to be able to go live for 29 days. And now they've lifted it, and I got an apology actually. So that's nice. It's just a little mix up. Oh, hold on one second. Let me just close my door. I wondered if that was going to happen. My husband just got back from a walk, and I just kind of need my privacy to talk to the World Wide Web, apparently. So anyway, tell me who's here. Say hello. If you're catching me on the replay, say hashtag replay. I always love to know who's here. Would also love to hear how you are, what's currently moving through you emotionally, energetically. What are you working on? I'm always here to do Q&A when it comes to energy reading, healing, quantum success coaching, business coaching, money coaching. I love talking about all those things. And the reason that I love all this stuff is because I happen to be able to see the inner subtle energetics of patterns. So when someone wants to have a breakthrough, or they have maybe a money pattern that they keep running into, or a situation in their life that keeps repeating itself, I'm able to see the core of the core, like the actual root, as for why that pattern is there and why it's playing out the way that it's playing out, so that they can have a breakthrough, so that the river can flow, right? So always love to hear that stuff. Just pop your questions in the comments and I will come back around and answer them. What I want to talk about today is actually that being in the direct forward motion with your physical body, with your brain, with your heart, with your nervous system, to actually be moving in the right direction with the flow of God through you, with the flow of your soul through you, and what's actually your soul business blueprint plans, will not always feel good to your physical self. It will not always feel yummy and good to your soul, to your body, to your nervous system, because we have wounds, because we have trauma, because we have pain, because we have fear, because we have places in us that exist in a state of lack. And for better or for worse, these places in us will be very attached to these states, like these states of pain, fear, and lack, and the places in us that feel alone, the places in us that function in a state of separation. This is a comfort zone. It's familiar. Even if it's painful, even if it's really constricted, even if, what you actually desire more than anything is to break out of all those boxes and to do things yourself and do things the way you really want to do them, and to allow that river flow of God, love, money, abundance to flow through you. Sometimes it'll feel like you just can't, because you have these money blocks that are kind of like a dam on the river, right? So sometimes it's helpful to have somebody come along that can help you remove the dam, that can help you move the boulder aside so that the river can flow. The river meaning, the actual way that God wants to work through you, the actual flow of your soul. And one reason that this might feel funky or unsafe or even dangerous, or like you might not even know or remember that life is possible this way, is because life has always been hard. Or maybe there's a lot of belief systems there that money, work, abundance has to be hard, that it has to be a struggle. Like it might be the normal belief system that life can only be like a upward climb up the river, like over the banks and over the rocks, and maybe you cut your foot and then you have to survive, so you eat a fish and you just have to keep going upstream. Maybe that's been the known way, or maybe that was the ancestors' known way, right? And nothing wrong with that, no shame, no judgment. It's like, well, but is that the way that you're here to do it? Is that the truth of your heart, the truth of your soul? Probably not. And wow, what if you just quit? Like, what if you just quit every single little frequency or energetic pattern that has you going upstream, and you surrendered instead to the bigger, more powerful downstream flow? What if you just simply let go to that and let it happen through you? You might just get a bunch of brilliant ideas when you surrender. You might just be shown how to make money in a way that really nourishes you when you just let go to the bigger flow. You might also cry. There might also be a lot of emotion that comes out. There might be some like shifts or rearranging or harmonization within your relationship that might feel unfamiliar, scary. This is really common. There might be here like a processing of the fear of loss might come up, or the processing of a fear of control, or some other things like trauma memories might get processed, but it's really good. It's actually really good to just give that to the water. I think I just completed that transmission. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's it. So I would love to hear, what do I want to hear? From this transmission, what would this mean for you? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'm also currently enrolling right now for Heal and Shift into Safety, which is a live 6-week course with me. We start next week. I have spots open for 10 people to come into this course. Parts of it are pre-recorded. It is a course that I created last fall. That's an absolute game changer for, like, on the surface level, we're healing our relationship with money so that you can shift into being safe within yourself so that you can have a safe relationship with money. But that abundant relationship with financial creation really doesn't occur until you are in the flow of your own soul. If you're a person like me who's doing business from the inside, who's creating wealth and prosperity and multiple income streams through being fully herself. Like, nothing works for me if it's not in alignment with my soul. I just start to like die inside. I can't do it. It's not the truth for everyone, but that's my truth. So what I love about the Heal and Shift into Safety course is that it is a high level, take a course with me, it is a high level intimacy level with me, absolutely, as your coach, as your guide, as your healer, as your spiritual midwife. And the work really kicks off with a bang. Week 1, we go deep into an ancestry level healing. So we clear all the money blocks. We clear all the limiting beliefs about money. We clear all the traumas related to money that are in your ancestry on both sides up to 7 generations back, along with soul lineages. So past lifetimes, soul lineage level of money stuff that needs healing, rearranging, clearing, releasing, all of that. We also get into a level of being able to actually feel positive support from your ancestors, positive support from the soul level, which can be a big shift. So we clear what needs clearing, and then you also drop into beingness, and I would say more receptivity to being supported. And there's a part of that first week ceremony that we do where you tune into the positive support with your ancestors. So it's really, really powerful. Honestly, the entirety of the course kicks off and occurs and begins to happen within the individual, within the client in the course from that first week, and then the consecutive weeks after that, and actually added a couple bonus trainings after week 6. This also includes one-to-one multidimensional energy healing and quantum success coaching with me, by the way, throughout. So you get all the support you need. Absolutely will change your life. Results absolutely guaranteed. As for the awakening and the download and the creation, really the remembering of your soul business blueprint from the inside. And what I really love to help people do is believe in themselves, believe in their gifts, believe in how God wants to work through them, basically. Like, help them believe in the way that what they're really meant to be doing with people, like through service work, healing work, coaching work, movement work. Trying to think of all the things my clients come forth with. It's immense. All the different ways that their gifts show up. And then I help people, like I extract it from them. I help them see the best parts of themselves and help them recognize what their gifts and strengths are. And then I read their energy back to them as for how it comes through, how their gifts work, how they help others transform, how they're of service, and then also help them heal their relationship with money so they feel safe and comfortable charging soul honoring prices for their work, for their gifts, for their services, for their businesses. So we do all of that and heal and shift into safety. Actually, by the end of the course, you will be launching your next level offers from soul and making sales and having results. So as long as you are there, you're present, you're absorbing and receiving all the work, and you take the action steps that your soul is guided to take. Like, this isn't me giving you a rubric of here, follow this, and then you'll have success. It's, well, let's look at your soul's blueprint for success and follow those steps that come up for you and from you, and follow those, of course, with my own intuitive guidance and coaching along the way too. Because sometimes if we want to do things that are outside of our comfort zone, but they're also in alignment for our soul's success, sometimes we have to do things that are really, really uncomfortable so that we can have results that we've never had. So you'll have that support on all levels. You can read all the details about Heal and Shift into Safety at katieawake.com/heal and shift into safety. Like I said, we're starting next week, and actually it's still at the pre-sale price. I decided to extend it today just so people could have a little more time to sign up, and it's actually $1,000 off the full price through midnight tonight. So go ahead and check that out, read through. The enrollment options are at the bottom. You're also welcome to private message me if you have any questions at all. Yeah, and I think I'll leave it at that. So that's katieawake.com/heal and shift into safety, all spelled out. I think I need to go take a little snooze. So yeah, message me any questions. Can't wait to hear from you all, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend.